Hey, so I'm trying out a new camera thing. It's just the camera off my laptop. Just wanted to check the quality, and I figured I'd create a video for the channel. Wasn't sure what I would do it on. Then it occurred to me, I don't think I've ever explained why I call this channel Jet Vulcan. It's kind of just been a default name for me to use for characters recently, the last couple of years. I'm not very good at coming up with good character names. If you've seen any of the POV videos I've done in response to Ginny D's thing, very few of those characters have great names. Jet Vulcan is a few references in my life, and it just kind of became something I use for OC characters. It started off with a character for trying to create an OC character, original character for Ruby, because there are very specific name rules in creating OC's characters for Ruby, where first name has to be a reference to a color, and the whole character has to be a reference to another existing character. So, Jet, as in Jet Black, Jet is in the gem. The and and the character obviously is clearly Vulcan, Roman god of fire and the forge. So it was an easy thing to do there. And then I created a whole bunch of other OCs for the Ruby world based around using Jet as the central character. And I kind of then just kept using Jet Vulcan as a character to keep going back to. I've done it for One Piece. I even realized that Jet Vulcan works for if you're creating a Pacific Rim Jaeger, which I don't know. It was a dumb thing. I was very big into Pacific Rim, but Jet Vulcan just sounds like a Pacific Rim Jaeger name. Something like I think I was picturing like an automated hammer in one hand and a flamethrower in the other to go with that fire and forge thing. And jet also works for a jet engine for a flamethrower. I think I just find the name very versatile, so I could do it for that. I'm thinking I may do some other videos here where, since I don't write fanfics and I'm not great with fan art, I'm thinking I may just tell some of the stories of the original characters I've created for One Piece and Ruby. So you might expect that in some future videos here. But I should also go over some of the other weird things about my relationship with Vulcan. Um, I went to a Catholic grade school. Well, and the school was called St. Veronica's. And for some reason, they decided that our sports teams' names would be, we were the Vulcans. And as a kid, I thought it was a reference to Star Trek, which is a weird thing for a school to do, when it was actually a reference to the Roman god, which is also a weird thing for a Catholic school to do Roman mythology. But that's what they were. Eventually, they changed it, and I can't remember. It was something that had nothing to do with the name. I think because the school was close to an airport, they called themselves the Jets. Fortunately, I was never a Jet all the way. Okay, dumb, very bad joke. Um, but yeah, so I think that's always been there for Vulcan. And as I said, Jet just kind of works. So I've used it in a few other things. There is a one of the character builder ones, meaning with the wow. Why am I messing up on that? The matchmaker. I did one with Jet Vulcan. Weirdly, I gave him the background that I use for my Ruby OC character and how I linked him with a bunch of other characters. So you can look at that and you can try to find it. As I'm not going to put the description anywhere here because I don't know how to do that. You just have to put forth your own effort in looking up that video. But as this was just me testing out this thing, trying a few things to talk, and possibly going over an idea for some future videos. Have a great day, and going back to an old thing, don't like or subscribe. Well, you can like that. I actually track. Subscribing, I don't really care about. Have a great day.